Hello YouTubers and welcome to the Budget Stacker. Today I've got a little confession to make. Kind of shameful for the Budget Stacker, but I saw the silver price go down a little bit and I just thought I should buy a little more into the dip. So I kind of blew my budget, spending almost about 2 months of what I normally would within just a couple of days. Thought it was a great price at the time, but things did go a little lower. But anyway, I got some great silver. Bought into the dip later on too. That's another story. But if you're interested to see what I got here, hold on, because here we go. Well, alrighty then, here we go. We're gonna take a look at what I got from AppMex and what I got from SD Bullion. SD Bullion is the first one I pulled the trigger on. The spot price at the time had gone below 22, down to 21.35. Thought, wow, that's not bad. I wanted to buy into that dip. So I did. Now, of course, the dip went a little farther than that. But hey, you know, if you're buying and you're averaging out, dollar cost averaging out, that's the whole point of buying sporadic, different times during the month and year. Fortunately, I thought this might be the lowest point, but it wasn't. But then the prices went down the next couple of days to a spot price of 21.03, and I thought, oh man, surely that's got to be the bottom. So I ended up spending more money than I normally would. Kind of allotted a couple months of my normal purchases over these, but that's just kind of the way it goes sometimes. The spot price is quite a bit lower now, although it's coming back up to the 19, so you never know. But I did get a little bit then too, but that'll be another unboxing. Should have got that one too. Okay, so I'm about 3 months ahead. Just to point out, I'm not buying any of this on credit. This is just little savings, changing little fiat electronic savings into real money, gold bullion and silver bullion. Really just silver right now because the gold to silver ratio is just so much favoring silver. Let's see, I think I'll start with the lighter one. Destroying my whole display here. Let's start with the AppMex. And I already took out the sensitive stuff. Haven't really gone over anything yet. But I did take out my receipt. Yeah, I did end up getting, I made another video about gold backs. So I didn't have this one. The only reason I got it really is because I needed to make the $200 minimum to get free shipping. You never want to pay for shipping. So if you can, if you're buying online, do that. Local coin shops, of course, you don't have to worry about that. But I didn't have one of these Nevada gold backs, so just thought I would pick up one of those. It's got a strange curl to it. It's 1/200th of an ounce, but really nice design. Obviously, if you're gold stacking, this doesn't really count. It's just kind of an oddity, and who knows if the stuff hits the fan, this might be something that might be tradable. But I just wanted to get that free shipping, so I just paid a little extra for that. Okay, now here's what we have as the main course here. Yeah, this first one here this is all, of course, from AppMex, as you can see. Australian Myths and Legends. They had a, I think it's a 1 ounce silver phoenix. Okay, cool. This one comes in a capsule. Whenever you can get them in a capsule, that is kind of nice. There's a cost to getting these capsules. And, of course, I'm assuming they would make it really nice and pristine right from the minting source. This is the Phoenix. Pretty cool design. Kind of like that. And whenever you can get them in the capsule, it's really cool. It saves you a lot of money that way. So even though it might be a little more expensive if it's coming in the capsule. Oh, you got a benefit there, so you got to take that into account. Okay, we'll put the Phoenix here. Looks like we lost one of my favorite display coins here. We'll stick the Phoenix there. Okay, next up from APMEX as well, Tuvalu 2022 Simpsons Bart Simpson. I know what you're thinking. It's a cartoon character. And it was a decent price, but it was a little over, you know, what I'd normally be paying, especially in these times. This is more of a gift. My brother always liked The Simpsons, so I wanted to get him something. So can't get better than Bart Simpson when you're talking about The Simpsons. And of course it's got the Queen on the other side. Tuvalu is the country that's getting the licensing essentially to offer these coins. So that's kind of fun. Thought my brother might appreciate it. So yeah, that one's kind of going out of the stack as a gift. This one here is Niue 1 ounce silver. This is I saw another YouTuber. He actually had it before, really right when they were coming out. This is another licensed coin. Obviously, it is commemorating E.T. I think it's the 40th anniversary of that movie coming out. And on the other side, it's kind of cool. It's got, sorry. Other side, it's got the moon. Actually, pretty good. I don't know if you can see that as well. Pretty good detail of the moon itself. And of course, the famous scene of riding the bike with E.T. in the basket there. So that is Tier 2 coin, licensed, of course, for E.T. 40th anniversary. Again, it comes in a nice capsule. A little bit of a ridge on there, so I guess it's easier to take out. But that is nice because that does save you a little bit of pocket change. So even though it's a little more pricey for something like this, it's just more, you know, kind of interesting stuff to have. So I'll just keep that one there. And these got limited mintages too. I forget what this one. I think it might be 25,000. One of them was like 250. I think it's this one here. This one is like 250, so it's a pretty large mintage, but still limited. 2022 1 ounce silver dragon. This is Australian, I believe. And let's free this from its packaging. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to be careful. This one is not encapsulated. I forgot to wear my gloves. But that's really nice. It's a bar coin essentially. Nice design of the dragon. And there is Elizabeth. Yeah, Australian. This one's got a real kind of frosted background to the Queen, and even her blouse is a little frosted. It's kind of neat. Okay. First bar coin I think I've gotten, but it's pretty neat design. Pretty intricate design as well. Okay, I'm gonna just touch that one by the rim and I'll clean that up later. This one, this is also, of course, from APMEX. 2022 Australian 2 ounce silver dingo, the next generation. Be beautiful uncirculated. Pete Fort. Okay. So let's take a look at this one. And again, I should be wearing my gloves, but okay, I'm going to just handle this real carefully by the edges. All right. Start off with the Queen. Is that a little milk spotting I see? Oh man. I think I see a little milk spotting. Look around her. I didn't even touch it yet, I swear. Okay. Well, 2 ounce coin. Love the weight. That pretty much does, to me, look like it's a little milk spotting right on the Queen. That's kind of disappointing for a brilliant uncirculated coin. Okay, and this is the dingo. I just can't help that famous line from that movie, the baby ate my the dingo ate my baby. But in this case, they look much more friendly and nice. So they're not attacking anyone. Very cool design, pretty intricate design. I don't think I see any milk spotting. Maybe just a tad on that one. I don't know, maybe it's just my paranoia, but that sure does look like some milk spotting on that, which is unusual for a brand new minted coin. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll check it out a little closer. Right now I'm looking at it through the viewfinder, so you might be able to see it a little better than I. But a nice chunky 2-ounce coin. It's got some good weight to it. I like that. So very frosted backgrounds on that one. I'll put that down carefully and we'll get into that a little later. Okay, next is, again, I told you, went out of control. 2131 spot. So this was when it was just a tad higher. The APMEX was down at 2103. So let's see what we have in here. Okay, this one has a nice hefty weight to it. I did go overboard here. I believe this is all coins as I remember it. Oh boy, okay. And I think I have a lot of one particular type, so let's start off with this is from SD Bullion. They put them in these nice flips here. Okay, yeah. All right, well, had a couple of different sovereign coins I was going to get with these. Let's get it out. It looks like it's stuck. That's why it's stuck. It grabbed the wrong side. All right, so this is, of course, the Austrian Philharmonic. I'm, trying to get more and more of these. I saw someone have a stack of them, and they had them all stacked up, and it just looks really neat with that. That they have no reeded edges, so you got that nice sharp. It looked like a solid column of beautiful silver. So I'm getting a few more of these. Prices, you just can't beat the prices on these. They're really good. Still tier 1 sovereign. It's not my American Eagle. I live in the U.S., but great coin. So I'm adding a few more here and there. I'll cover a little bit about why I'm doing that later on in another video. The next one you'll notice is a favorite of mine. This is the Britannia, and the Britannia just is a fantastic coin. This one has no milk spotting. It better not. It's brand new. I bought a bunch of these, so I have a goal in mind for that. So I got, I think I got 11 of those. So you can see I really went overboard on that. So I think the rest of these, yeah, they're all going to be Britannias. Yep, Britannia. Yeah, wish I had gone a little more crazy when the spot price went down to 18, but I did again, but that's another story. Yep, these are all Britannia. I think I got about 11 of them. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to just kind of do, because I wanted to add a little more at a time. I can't always get the tier 1 sovereigns all the time, but I got another Canadian Maple Leaf, great coin as I've described before, and very good tier 1 government issued coin. So yeah, those are the coins that I got. Again, went a little overboard and definitely messed up the budget for that. I got something else from them as well too. I think that is it. Yep. This is a bar I wanted to, what I thought was, store up a little bit of value at that lower premium. I got a smaller one of these, but I thought I'd go for a nice chunky 10-ounce Germanian mint minted bar. This is 10 ounce. Let me get that open. I don't want to mess with the box if I can help it. Just being stubborn. There we go. Yeah, it's got a nice weight to it. Oh yeah, okay. And I'm starting to like bars a lot too. These are great. They've got a little safety feature on the back here as well. That hologram item. They've also got numbers on them. I really like that too. Whenever I put my receipts away, I always make a note on these bars that have numbers. So, God forbid something happens, there'll be a way to trace it. If someone stole that and has it, it's identifiable. It's just not some generic thing. Well, how do you know it was yours? Well, it's got the same numbers as the one I bought. They are wrapped really closely in a nice plastic. So, unlike other ones, you don't have that ridge on the side, so it's not kind of weird to hold. I mean, you hold it, it just seems like you got silver in your hand. So 10 ounces is a really nice weight to stack, and I really like the look of the germanium bars, the nice polished face, the engraving, then the numbers, really cool. One of my viewers who seemed like he has some experience in stacking, collecting, did mention that the plastic they use has a small amount of PVC. They used to make these old flips out of PVC, and it would actually damage the silver coins. But he said just kind of keep an eye on it, and I will. I'm going to probably keep it in the plastic. I don't think it's. He said it was a small amount, so maybe it won't really affect it. Maybe it's mixed with the other plastics enough where it kind of becomes inert. But yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful bar. I like that a lot. It's pretty hefty, shiny. Yeah, very cool. So this is what I busted the budget with here. Went overboard a little bit. But sometimes you have to buy into the dips, and the dips may keep going down. I really thought that these prices at $21.03 for the APMEX, boy, when it went down to that, I thought, oh yeah, that's got to be the lowest. And then it went down below 21, and then it went down below 19. But I did get another purchase at 18 something. So I'll show you that one later whenever it does come. But buying in the dip can be a good thing. It does help you to kind of dollar cost average, and I definitely needed that. So I'm going to just continue stacking. Of course, may have to cool my jets for a little while because I bought quite a lot recently. So I do want to stay on budget, and I spent like maybe 2 months budget here. This is just all cash, extra cash from paying off credit cards and stuff. I was paying on the credit card before. Now I'm paying it to myself by investing in silver. So hope you liked checking out my new silver. As always, please do subscribe. Love to have you a subscriber. You can click on that little notification button to get notification of new videos. And always, if you can give us a thumbs up, that's really appreciative. It does help the YouTube algorithms and helps to kind of encourage us YouTubers to continue to make new content. So as always, thanks for watching, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the day or evening or morning or whatever it happens to be. God bless. Take care.